And this ain't financial advice. Money, 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 money. 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 Boys and girls out there in crypto world, what is going on? The markets are green, and green is my favorite color. Take a peekaroo right chair at Bitcoin, sitting around 39,000. And then you got Ethereum. You got the Ethereum right there at about 2709. What is going on with Ethereum? Well, if you peek over here, we got the London Hardfork. The London Hardfork release. They like to call it the London Hardfork. Why London? This is a very fancy way of stating that ultimately they are going to be increasing the fees on the miners. That's always a fun thing as a miner. Let's increase miners' fees. So that is going down with the London Hardfork, and the miners are not happy because ultimately what this is going to accomplish is it's not going to make the fees cheaper for people to use Ethereum. It's just going to make the fees more predictable. And hey, you're like, instead of a fluctuation between $60 and $80 to make a transaction, it's always going to be $70. Sweet. Cool. Problem solved. Thanks, Vitalik. You are a genius. So check this out. If we go down right here, you guys can read this article. Pretty good, but basically I've just summed it up for the most part. I like this part here. Under the new regime, because this is a big controversy within the Ethereum community. Very, very troubling times for Ethereum. Users can opt to pay the priority fee known as a tip to the miners. Yeah, good luck getting people to tip the miners. You know, that old tip economy, that always comes in really big for people. Yeah, they're going to opt in to tip the miners. Hey, I know you're making $1 million a minute. Here's an extra $1 to make their transactions more attractive. However, the base fee paid by users won't be given to the miners under EIP 1559. So that is unbullish for my cause. But how about for you guys? What do you think about Ethereum? Why is the price pumping right now? We got Cardano pumping, testing all-time. Well, it's not testing all-time highs. It's testing all-time old highs. So check it out. I was reading this article right here. Okay. Cardano on the verge of dominating Asia as ADA finally gets approval for the listing in the Japanese markets. Now, this is a big deal. The CTO of DC Spark, the company that I spoke about in my last video, said that this would be akin to getting a Coinbase listing because Japan has very stringent listing requirements. So they got on the BitPoint website right here, and they really like Cardano because of all the scaling and scaling ability that it has with the proof of stake network and all of the new stuff coming to it. Now, that's pretty big right there because the more onboarding we have, if we get things that are similar to Coinbase listings, that is going to equal. So all is not perfect here at Wallace Inc. I am a one-man band multi-cam, and I want to just say I apologize for the sound issue that we had in last night's video. I worked on that video all night at the very end. I went to export. Thank you very much, Premiere Pro. Thank you for nothing. And there was a little issue at the end there. So anyway, this is pretty good news here. But here's something I saw on Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles fighting back. And, you know, Charles, me, the whole Cardano community, we're fighters. You know, that's really what we are. We are underdogs. We have taken on this mission to bring Cardano to mainstream, to break on through to the other side, in the immortal words of Jim Morrison. But Cardano Creator dismisses skepticism surrounding upcoming smart contracts launch. And it's like, Charles, I love you that you slam these critics. He actually offered to pay for their therapy bills. And, I don't know if Charles took a little from my Twitter feed here, but I offered this tweet, which got 203 likes, 11 retweets, and 17 comments. Do you know someone who suffers from Cardano denial syndrome? Check it out right here. Do you know someone who suffers from Cardano denial syndrome? And one of our amazing people actually drew this Cardano denial curve where you can actually see the shock and denial comes over here, BTF Twitter, that turns into a hanger and hate. Then they start bargaining. Then they hit full-time depression when they realize what Cardano is actually doing. And then this stage is called Vitalik, and that's called the acceptance phase. And Charles, unfortunately, we're not able to make them believe, okay? People doubted the light bulb, they doubted the car, they doubted the airplane, and you know what? You just gotta let them be. In the words of John Lennon, let it be, brother. It's extraordinary to me, I'll give Charles an English voice, the level of skepticism about our upcoming smart contract launch. It's not something like SCs will be underwhelming, but rather it simply won't happen. The critics say it with biblical level of certainty. We should start a fund to pay for their therapy bills. We should start a fund. Maybe I'll propose that on C Fund. I'm just scared they would actually get funded because this has been going on since day one with the Cardano project. And ultimately, that should really teach you something. Check this article out here, though. Something pretty darn cool. Cardano ADA to be added and integrated into BlockSwap's green DeFi app. Now, this is something that's being funded by the C Fund. They put $500,000 into BlockSwap's DeFi app. And ultimately, what that is, it's a app that only supports green cryptocurrencies that are run on proof of stake. And that's really the direction that the world is going to head. Okay? If we have electric vehicles, we're getting solar, we're getting wind, despite how effective those things may actually be, why are we going to try to find green ways of mining Bitcoin? Hello? It's like running a race with cinder blocks on your feet. Like, it makes no sense why we're trying to reinvent the wheel when we've already invented the wheel. And it's called proof of stake. Get with the times, okay? Ethereum is desperately trying with their London Hardfork and all of their upgrades. And you know what? I'm just as skeptical on their broken product as I am on anything else. So the minute this comes out, it's just going to be better. Facts. I love when people say facts. And it's like, no, that's pure speculation, actually. Facts. But here is a fact right here. The Nerd Node is the best pool in the business. And that's something I can confidently tell you is a fact. Check out these boss doggies right here. This person, 12,000 ADA. This person, 506,000 ADA. Big shout out to the big dog, 407,000, 408,000, who pumped our bags yesterday. We are going hard in the paint for the 60 MIO. The 60 MIO tokens staked in the Nerd Node by January 2022. And I eat 3 of these Carolina Reaper peppers. And you guys watch and enjoy, because we're going on a moon mission, baby. Woo! Okay, anyway. Woo, oh well. All right, fade to black. All right, so check this out. If we go back here, we got Nerd Node. Awesome. Markets are up. This is just a happy, green, fun day for most people in crypto. Tether still trading sideways. Man, when is that going to break out? Pause, insert laughter. So check this out. Look at this right here. This is our Telegram group. If you guys don't know, we put the spiciest memes on the cryptoverse in our Telegram. You go to these photos, you're going to find some banger memes in here. Come in here. I do the meme review. My parents at 25, I think we should buy a house. Sounds like a solid investment. Kind of looks like me. Me at 25, I bought a magic internet coins from half of my salary. Sound like somebody you know? What else do we have? Okay, here we go. What's this one say? Woo! Wasn't that roller coaster fun? Get on my level. He's on the BTC chart. Classic. Oh, I love this one. The next one's called Timing the Market. Too classic. Man, you guys put the spiciest memes in our Telegram. I gotta say, we are one of, if not the very best in the internet crypto Telegram game. We are from the ground up, grassroots, stake with nerd. And if I don't see you, I'll see you on the internet. I'm out.
This video is brought to you by Nord Pool. Come on, you Nords. Let's jump in the pool. Stake and bait, baby. Ciao.